And yeah, we're going to go live in just a few minutes here. Bring the microphone down so you can hear me well, I hope. Hopefully this week goes without any crap happening, because last week, halfway through, all of a sudden, music started to play. And I'm not sure what happened even, but it did. Anyways, today we're talking about sanctions and interventions. If you're from Ontario, you need to be listening. Sanctions and interventions today. So with that, we'll just wait another minute till 1 o'clock strikes. And like always, Safety Dog goes live Mondays at 1. Mondays at 1 p.m. Hey, there's a long weekend coming up. I'm so looking forward to a long weekend. I love those long weekends. And of course, on that Monday, I will not be going live, but I do look forward to my long weekends. I do try to take all 3 days of the long weekend off. And I think that's why I look so forward to them. I get 3 days in a row. And of course, being the May 24th long weekend or Victoria Day long weekend, it is usually work outside if the garden will allow it. So with that, here we go. Let's see here if we can figure out how to do all these different things. There goes that. And we'll get rid of that. All right, welcome to the Secrets of Safety Dog. And this week, well, let's see here if we can do this right. Hey, the Secrets of Safety Dog. Every Monday at 1 p.m. we do the Secrets of Safety Dog. And come on now. Oh, it's not there. Is it playing? Is it playing? Yay, it's playing. All right, we're talking about the Dog on a Trucking podcast, but most importantly, interventions and sanctions is what is happening today. So interventions and sanctions. And if you are getting something out of this, please don't forget to like and give a comment. Comments really help. If you just, say, hey, great job. That's enough of a comment to help drive the YouTube algorithm or whatever it's called. All right, so with that, let's get right into it. I want to share my screen. Hey, holy smokes, it worked this week so far. Let me just get rid of that. There we are. Interventions and sanctions is what we're talking about this week. And I just want to say approved ELDs in Canada. Maybe I got to make that just a tad smaller. It's not coming in there. Approved ELDs in Canada. Well, let me share with you. There are none. Approved ELDs. I check most Mondays before I go live. And once again, this Monday I did check and the list is quite short. The list is none. So that's kind of interesting. And of course, June the 12th is still coming quickly. We've heard rumors that on June the 12th, it's going to be soft enforcement. But I stress, those are rumors. We have not had any, or I'm not aware of any. And if I'm wrong, leave me a comment down below. I'm not aware of any statements by Ontario that they are going to have soft enforcement. That's the rumor. We just haven't heard for sure. This week on the Dog on It Trucking podcast, I wanted to say that a huge thank you to Dr. Neely and Horatio. They run the Neely Counseling Center, and they are just launching a new mental health course for truck drivers, the Driving Wellness course. And I forgot to put the link in the show notes below. I did put the link for the podcast. So click on that, go over to the podcast, and you're going to find a link for it. And they've got a free gift for you. I think that's awesome of them. I want to thank Neely Counseling Center so much for participating and giving you something for free. So click on the link below and that'll do that. All right, let's get into the topic today. Interventions and sanctions. CVOR is what we're talking about. Perhaps conditional CVOR is what we're talking about. When can you expect the MTO to come to your premises? That's really what interventions are. So we're going to start off first with interventions. If you are looking at your overall violation rate, the OVR, and you hit 35% or more, you're going to get a warning letter from MTO warning you to pay attention. Pay attention to your, just move that up there. Pay attention to your CVOR. At 50%, you are going to get on the list of being audited. That's one list you don't want to be on. So don't get over 50% because now you go on the list of auditing. How they pick those companies, and I shouldn't say that, that is not the only thing that picks you for an audit, of course. That's about 80% of audits are driven by you going over 50%. There are other reasons for an audit. Significant events can cause an audit. FMCSA, yes, the Americans can cause an audit. They can ask MTO to go out and do an audit. So just be aware of that. At 70%, you get a conditional rating. If you go above 70, that's something you don't want. The insurance industry is going crazy, crazy. If I had any hair, I'd pull my hair out. The insurance industry is going crazy at the moment with conditional ratings. You don't want a conditional rating, so don't go over 70%. At 80%, you get invited for an interview. And at this interview, you will meet your CVOR analyst and they will listen to your game plan. And you better have a plan. And I wouldn't go to these interviews without some assistance. Take a safety consultant with you. And don't, not just for the day. The safety consultant needs to have worked with you, mapped out a plan, and they can help you present the plan to the MTO. That's what happens at 80%. And then Lord knows, if you get to 100, you get, I was going to say invited. You're not invited. This is mandatory that you've got to come down and show cause why the MTO should not shut you down. That's really what a show cause hearing is. And usually a show cause hearing is before the interventions really start. So what else can happen? As that number grows, you're going to get more attention at the scales and more attention on road by the on-road enforcement community. So what sanctions can happen? Sanctions usually don't really happen until you get to 100%. Well, they can limit the size of your fleet. If you're not doing too well with 25 trucks, they can say, well, how about you try it with 10 and limit the size of your fleet. They can seize plates. Yes, MTO does have a lot of power. They can seize plates and they can suspend your operating authority either for a short period of time or permanently. They can cancel your CVOR. So they do have a lot that they can do. So with that, today was a short one, but I wanted to say interventions and sanctions are really important. Don't go there, and remember that your OVR, your overall violation rate, is 80% of it is calculated by kilometric travel, by how many kilometers you travel. So make sure that your kilometers on your CVOR are up to date and accurate. The more kilometers you travel, the better that overall violation rate would be, because they use it for 80% of the calculations. If you need more help on that, reach out and I will help you to understand your CVR. As a matter of fact, I did such a poor job last month, and I just thought of this now. I'm going to extend the sale because I had my computer crash last month, and the live last week was just terrible as the music jumped in for some reason. So with all of that, I will extend the sale. I'll put that in the link in the show notes below and on YouTube, that you can get my CVOR course. Instead of $200, it'll be $49. All right, so just check that out. And if you want, and of course it comes with a money back guarantee, so what the heck do you have to lose? Take the course. If you don't like it, ask me for your money back. All right, not a problem. For 30 days, just take the course as many times as you want. And if you don't like it, if you don't find it of value, geez, just reach out. I'll give you your money back. All right. With that, that's it for this week. Monday, the first Monday of May. And we got a long weekend this month. So looking forward to it. Bless you all. Bless you all. I've never said that before. Have a great day. Stay safe out there. Keep your CVOR under the 50% threshold. Keep it under the 35% threshold. If you need help doing stuff like that, reach out to the safety doc. All right. Have a great day.